Hey there YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So this time I wanted to teach you about color theory, making a color wheel, and choosing colors for a painting. So we're just going to do some quick sketches using just 3 colors and seeing what we get out of it. Come on along. Alright, so this is my bucket of paints. These are all of my watercolors that I have poured into the palette. Most, if not all of them, are in my super palette that I have over here. I'll pull it into view. It's my super palette. Up here is Core, down here is Mgram, and all of these are Magello Mission Gold. So when you're choosing a trio, you want to either choose like strong primaries or you want to go for something more obscure. So if we're gonna do like strong primaries, let's see. You want to look for colors that are one pigment. So this wouldn't be a good one. So this is cobalt blue hue, which means it's not real cobalt blue. And it says PB29, which is ultramarine, and then PB15:3, which is phthalo. So it's right in the middle of ultramarine and phthalo. This would not be a good primary because it has 2 pigments. You want to use a single pigment primary. We could use ultramarine. It's PB29. But this is a very purple leaning pigment, blue. If you're going to use only one primary blue, you want to use the one that is closer to green because it gives you cleaner mixes. So we have cerulean here from Mgram, and it is PB36. So if we wanted to go more obscure, we could do this cobalt teal from Core, which is PG50. This is my favorite color. It's very granulating. Things will look weird with this, but that may be fun. So I've decided that we're going to compare 2 different trios. We're gonna do an obscure one and a main one. So the main one is going to be Quinacridone Rose from Mgram, and that is PV19. We're gonna do Phthalo Blue Green Shade from Core, which is PB15:3. And we're gonna do Lemon Yellow from Mission Gold, which is PY3. So we're gonna have all 3 brands, okay? So that is our main normal palette. Nothing weird about it. All right, so for our more obscure palette, we're going to use Yellow Ochre Natural, which is PY43. Quinacridone Crimson Lake, which is PR202. And Cobalt Teal, which is PG50. So I messed up, friends, when it came to making this color wheel, and I didn't record it. But this is a normal color wheel. This, again, is the primary of Lemon Yellow, Quinacridone Rose, Phthalo Blue. And then I made the secondaries, which is orange, green, and purple. And then I made the tertiaries of each. So we have a purple leaning more pink, we have a purple leaning more blue, we have a green leaning more blue, a green leaning more yellow, etc. That is a normal color wheel. So you know that if you take these 3 colors, so that was Phthalo Blue Green Shade, Lemon Yellow, and Quinacridone Rose, you will get a very vibrant palette that will get you colors of the rainbow, essentially. All right, so this is kind of like teaching you how to choose colors. So we did a normal primary. So now we're gonna clean up our palette and do a little more obscure primary for fun. All right, YouTube, and I do apologize for not showing you how I filled in the color wheel. So we're gonna show you with the obscure color wheel. I did mean to record it and then I got sidetracked. So we have our cobalt teal, our yellow ochre, which are both by Core. And then we have our quinacridone Crimson Lake. I have no idea. Oh, that's gonna be a magenta. Oh, this is actually kind of close to a normal primary. Kind of close, just slightly odd. All right, again, so I'm gonna start with the yellow at the top. This yellow is warmer and more earth toned. There's our yellow ochre, which is the color name, yellow ochre. Then we're gonna do our quinacridone Crimson Lake, which is a quin magenta, essentially. Just a very deep quin magenta. It's more cool leaning. Our cobalt teal. So now we're gonna take a little bit of each and mix it. Okay, now we're gonna take some of our yellow and our magenta. Okay, and we're gonna have some a little more yellow. And we're gonna have some a little more magenta. The way I'm using this brush is totally brush abuse. So we're gonna use water to get closer with these two, right? So we're gonna do a perfect mix of these two. There we go. So that was our little more obscure palette. And honestly, I think we could do a little more obscure than that. Like, hold on. Stay with me here. Let's try another one. So we're gonna do another obscure palette. We're gonna do Transparent Pyro Orange, Rose Madder, and Indigo. We're not worried about if it's mixed anymore. We're having fun this time. So this has three colors, three pigments, and these are both one pigment. So we're gonna get them on our palette that we wiped off from the last one. It's gonna serve as our blue. The orange is gonna serve as our yellow. That gooey stuff that you're seeing come out is binder. The paint has been sitting for a while and it's tube, and so it's separated a bit. And then Magello is more of a traditional watercolor. All right, so back to here. Okay. Our quote unquote yellow will go at the top. This will be closer together, so it'll be faster to mix. Core paints do tend to like overwhelm or overpower other paints because of the binder Aquazol like is very flowy. I don't know if you see how that just overpowered it significantly. I really like this palette. This palette is so moody, guys. I love this. So moody. All right, so now that we have like our 3 palettes, and I showed you the traditional, slightly more obscure, like this is more like a pale kind of pastel, and this is more of a mood. This is like a gloom mood kind of feel. This is a vibe. I'm gonna use our most recent palette to do a sketch, the more moody one. Okay. Oh, darling, you must be obsessed with me. The paper keeps bouncing up on me. The bouncing of the paper is like messing me up here. But we're doing a quick sketch. That's probably one of the best sketches of an eye that I have ever done. We're having a good day, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna try to take a little bit of the 3 colors. That was way too much of indigo. Okay. Okay. I remember what color I just mixed. Oh, okay, I remember now. So this is just proof that you can use more obscure colors and still get like a full palette here. Like this is so moody right now. I need a little more of the rose madder, because like I said, it's being overpowered by the core paints. All right, I'm gonna blow dry real quick so I can finish the sketch. Okay. See how core just flows all over? We're gonna play with that just a little bit here and enjoy the natural flow of this paint. Just like that. Get us a fun looking iris here. That iris looks a little scary, not gonna lie. Just a little scary. know what just fell. Something totally just fell off my desk. All right, we're gonna blow dry one more time and then we're gonna be done. All right, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of a thinner brush because I'm gonna work on these lashes here. And it's not something I can really do without a fine brush. See how easy it is with the right brush. Ooh. That flick was something. I wish the paper would stop bobbing up. Ooh, feels like a thunderstorm is rolling on in. I don't know about you, but I have some unruly lashes in certain places. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just do some light eyeliner here. I just want her lash line to appear thicker. There we go. All right, friends, so this is exactly what it looks like. With a limited palette, you can definitely paint something versatile. I really enjoyed having you here for the lesson. Until next time for another lesson, make sure you hit the follow button, subscribe, like, and comment below. Let's comment below indigo if you watch this till the end. Okay, friends, until later.